things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Goes out of bounds at the 13, and man, is this offense set up now.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive, get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Mississippi State right back to the line. It'll be a run on third and short. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Right on the money. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
will throw it. And the running back able to get his hands on it. What he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Complete to the right. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking for the score. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
the give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some run.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the hops. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Under fire. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Brown will throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He breaks a tackle.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it with authority.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Sawyer.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here we go. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Brown will throw it. He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fitted in the window for the score. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Hey, 27, jump!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Mississippi State going up tempo. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. The give to the tailback. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.